Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Two Idiots, One Console. The premise is we're two idiots.
On one console. Edited the layout here a little bit, got the Twitch chat down here now instead. Or down in this corner, rather. Not that you guys can...
See the
It's
mouse
hard to
anymore.
see everything. Like, we'll get...
We're
figuring it.
If it ends up being annoying there, let us know. We're trying to figure out where it would be best to put it.
Yeah. And this, like, having it down in that bottom right corner over here... ends up keeping it kind of out of the way and also helps keep this screen full size. So we figured that would be a good idea.
Yeah, at some point I think we're going to fiddle with the settings and see if we can get it to be see-through or something. But anyway,
we'll figure it out.
Last episode...
We started our reservoir.
Oh, beans in a box.
Beans in a box!
Are you stuck?
Yeah. Obviously, he's stuck in the he's stuck over here in the lower corner. I can't even get to him, see?
Oh no. Bean.
Oh, but wait, I can.
Whoop. Sorry, he just made the box real big on our screen.
I got to him. All right. Beanie's in a box. Beanie's in a box. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play on this. We're about to have a whole bunch of water come through here.
Oh, yeah. It's fine, though. They won't be, like, swept away by it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get this done prior to that happening, but, like, oh well.
It's fine.
Which I'm then thinking, so I want to take this area and follow me with the mouse a little bit. I want to expand it kind of along this area here. So I think that one of the next things that we should do is set up the levees to make that possible.
Real quick, I want to put paths in along the area you want to expand it, okay?
Yeah.
Which is what I tried to do earlier, was rim things in path, but obviously we won't, like, this will be the outer edge, is this path that I'm putting in.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking we dip it back just because we can.
Dip it this way?
Yeah.
To about there?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll go... Well, do we want to go to there?
Yeah, you know, I think we might even be able to just run it along, like, put the path along the back, because that's... Does the path represent where you want to place explosives, or do you not want to put explosives on the path?
Okay, the path that I'm putting in right now is the outer edge. So, explosives are not getting put on that. That's why I lined it up with the sluices.
So I'm thinking run it all the way to the back. And then we'll run along the back, and then what we'll do is we'll put levees here.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me,
and then keep in mind we don't have to put it as far up, because we only have to make it even with the sluices. Which I guess at some point we could delete the sluices if you want, and replace them, but...
I think there is good. I think there is good.
Also, theoretically, the beavers can work underwater. I'm not really sure.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
So we want to put levees... Where?
Along this back edge, so that we could keep more water. I don't intend on using this entire back area.
How far this way do you want to go?
I think only level with wherever this path starts.
This one right here?
Yeah, probably there-ish. Yeah, sure. That works.
Just to show you where exactly it lines up.
Yeah, that was where I wanted it to, so.
Alright, so that'll be here. Here is level.
Okay.
I went over here because I could see it better that way.
Mm-hmm. Why are you placing there?
That was just to help me get an idea of where they needed to be.
Okay. You should probably delete those before the beavers start making them, though.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Which, hey, at least these they only require logs, and we've got literally all of our logs right there.
Yeah, we have so many logs. And then...
Seems like our water may have gone down a level again, considering how much stuff's dry over here. Huh. Yep. Oh, this is why we're doing this.
To give us more water. It's about to be over.
The Gatorade flood is coming.
Yeah, right. Okay. Go back over here to this. All right. So we've got
Which that should be a pretty clear
this,
edge mark, but yeah, it'll only help to put those there.
especially for getting them actually built. And then do we want to come to about here? Or
Yeah,
here?
I'm thinking maybe make it in line with the path, because I intend on
So
bringing
about
it...
here?
Well, I intend on bringing it along this ridge here.
Okay, so bring it to here, rather.
Yeah, and then we're going to follow along the outer edge of that.
The outer edge of this.
Yep. So that should maximize the amount of water. Hopefully. And then I pretty much want to just bring it into the rest of everything, but I think I want to leave the zipline station alone just so it's easier. Oh, now we find out if they can work underwater. And then
just,
obviously we'll have to...
you
I
want
want
to cut it here, or do you want to take out all these trees?
I do want to take out the trees as well, and then I want to do the same thing as this on the other side. I want to leave just one rim. Which I know this is going to be a lot of work, but like it should be worth it in the long run.
We'll see. Right now, we'll just right here, just straight back.
Yeah, pretty much.
There.
Because this will hold a hell of a lot of water.
Well, I'm looking at this. I was looking at this. Calm yourself. Now, what are you saying?
Fill in the one spot. You're pathing all the way around, you might as well path all the way around.
Why are you not
Because
cutting these?
he's probably full.
It literally says no goods in stock.
Okay. Are they marked for cutting? They should be. Seriously.
They were not.
The two fucking trees.
And now I'm just going to delete this because it doesn't need to be there anymore.
Yeah.
And it's kind of in the way. Alright.
Yeah, no, so we want both edges to be this way, which I'm thinking what we should do, is we should expand outward from the river, and we should just place, like, explosives right along the edge so that they can always reach them, and then work out to the outer pathway so that they will literally always be able to get there.
Yeah.
And then we just make sure that they can walk along all of the outer paths.
Yeah.
Which means we could probably move this over one to be off of that staircase, and that'll make things a little
Be a
easier.
bad idea.
And then we should probably go put some staircases around.
And we'll just have that be the outer edge instead.
Yeah.
And then
I understand why they make you click yes every time, but also it's so annoying.
right? Oh
Like,
my goodness.
Please do make me click yes, I'm that idiot. But also,
Stop
oh my
making
God.
me click on that. Yes, I'm that idiot.
I'm aware.
This I'm not adding it
Yeah,
stairs
that'll
to
be
because
fine,
they
they
can
can-
reach from that.
They'll be able to get around, which...
This
and then
one,
that is level with where it needs to be.
Yeah, this one, it's
We'll
level with
need
where
a
they need to be, and
staircase
they can
right
get to it here.
Which we should start marking this area to at least take it down to the same level as the rest of this area, so just like one explosives, you know? So that way it's all flat and we don't have to worry about sending them around in all sorts of directions with stairs and everything. If we just flatten it now, we don't need, yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Landscaping. One. We'll just...
And then I wonder what everything's priority is.
These are set to this one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, those are set
These
to...
aren't set to... These are set to neutral.
Looks like we can blow some up down there again. Oh, well, we gotta get rid of the staircases, and... So those are two...
Yep.
Right there. And then the next one up will be threes.
Yep.
Which maybe, like, highest priority that, so that, yeah, somebody just runs along and does it real quick while we're looking.
And also...
I don't know that they can get to that.
Yeah, I'm just going to delete it.
Yeah, I might have
If they
left it
can't
in
get
case
to
we
it.
made a way down there, but...
We're not going to be making a way down there, really, though, are we? Because, like, what would be the point in doing that?
I mean, I don't think so, but... Have we always had 6 followers?
No, it said 5.
Whoever
It said 5
followed,
when
I
we
love
started.
you.
Yeah, welcome. Hello, we love you. Wish us luck on our chaos.
And stupidity.
Chaos and stupidity.
Idiotity.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Okay.
I'm rimming the trees
Well,
because I figured we weren't expanding it past the trees anymore.
Quick question. I wonder if maybe you want to just line it up with where this wall is and drag it along this back edge here, because it wouldn't be too difficult to do. The only... Well, we do need to up our wood game dramatically.
If you look, it also lines up with the this back end of the log storage here, so just it wouldn't really work.
Oh, this can become proper levees now, by the way, because we can delete that contamination barrier. We don't need it anymore. The contamination gets dumped off much earlier.
I mean, we also don't need this corner to be proper levees, I think, is why we had it not be.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we just don't need the barrier anymore. It's fine, you can leave it.
Do you want to make it levees? You seem to want to make it levees.
It really doesn't have to be, I was just...
We'll make it levees. We want to make it levees.
Yeah, I genuinely, I think it'll look good. And then do we want to plan out ahead of time for around the edge here? Oh, and then we should maybe...
You mean this edge?
Do we know for sure that this is level with our other side?
It's level... Yeah. I think...
Okay, so it should be on the same level as...
Stop for a second. This and this are the same level. Right? This area, you can see same level. And if we do this, it doesn't quite reach. But if you... So this level here and this level are the same. Right? So we just follow this around. And it's one lower. It's one lower than where this is. So basically we need to make it one higher. Potentially.
Okay, I know for sure it's even with this ridge right here. God, I wish you would stop flipping the screen around.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at... Because it's level with this ridge. And if it's level with this ridge... Which is level with this ridge.
Which is level
with the top. So we're good.
Yeah, so that's fine. Which I go ahead and hit play.
Yeah, sorry. I got worried about that.
Yeah, no. So now we got to decide, do we want to bring it across here? Which you haven't been gesturing at all. But,
here.
No. Here.
I told you no. Because it lines up with the... log storage that we have right there.
Well, yeah, we could dip it back one. It, like, you know, just, I don't know, whatever. We'll just leave it. Oh, we could blow that up now.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely delete that staircase first, though.
Yeah, before some dumbass gets himself stuck up there again.
The more are exploding at once, the faster it gets done, and as we've noticed, these take a fucking minute.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should definitely be putting in woodcutters up here now.
Yes. Yes, we should. Lumberjack.
Lumberjack. Lumberjack. And then just go ahead and mark all of these for, obviously. Oh good, and they're already building the lumberjacks. And they're staffed. Hell yeah. I didn't notice they had... Everything has a little light on it somewhere where it can be blue to signify that it's robot, and I like that a lot.
Because, like, if I swap that to beaver, it's just not lit.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. That's phenomenal. I had not noticed that.
I love it. I think that's amazing. Which scares you more, Transformers lore or Bionicle lore? Bionicle lore because I know nothing. So it's scary. It's intimidating.
I'm excited by both of them.
Oh, and
I love having way too much lore in my brain.
One thing real quick, I want to say this. I hate
Oh,
that
water,
these
water,
guys...
water.
What?
Water. Turn it back on.
Oh, shit. Anyway, like I was saying
Hit
about...
that,
oh my goodness.
the extra one, too.
Okay, like I was saying about power, these guys, the folktales, only get windmills and the water wheel and a little... Literally, look at this. It's a little hamster wheel, but beavers. This is all they get for power. The Iron Teeth, the other faction, is quite literally so much better because they have engines. You can make an engine and it creates so much more power. Bionicle lore is wild because things like theatrical movies are just as important as literal baby books.
I love that.
That's what?
That is so fucking phenomenal.
What? No. Stop that.
Yes, please. Give me all of the psychotic lore.
Stop it. Get some help. Alright. We can blow up that level.
Yep. And then we can go ahead and delete that staircase.
To put in a triple there.
I wish we would stop bumping it down a level. I mean, I see why it is, but, like, stop. Stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop.
Alright. Already upped it. The max. Oh, hello. We missed a spot.
Oh. Good to know.
Missed a spot.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oops. I think henceforth we should try to keep the staircases as close to the wall as possible so that we will have less issues deleting them. But also we can definitely, like, delete them one at a time as we go backward.
That's exactly what I was going to do, is one at a time. I went to spend several months explaining all. Oh dear God. Yeah. Hated Bionicle by the end of it. God, I love Bionicle.
Sounds like Homestuck.
Yep, sounds like Homestuck.
Which we should keep an eye on the water production very, very closely here.
Yeah, you keep an eye on that while I do this.
We need to make sure that we don't, like, we need to turn it off during droughts if it's gonna be real bad, at least until we have the reservoir. But we also really desperately need this to fill all the way up, which it is. It's doing well right now. It's already almost in the 200s.
Yeah, our water's doing alright.
It's just that beavers keep fucking drinking it.
Well, they need to drink something, don't they?
They need to stop.
They gotta drink something, don't they?
They're drinking too much of the fucking Gatorade, okay?
They gotta drink something, don't they?
At least it's not the Kool-Aid.
Alright, we can blow up these
Kool-Aid gets such a bad rap, and it was Flavor Aid. It was off-brand.
Yeah, it wasn't even fucking real Kool-Aid. It was off-brand as fuck. Look, it's flooding.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh my God!
No, you have no idea. That's perfect. When he's at work, I just, like, put on a really long-ass video and watch a whole bunch of video. Yeah, look at it, though.
I'm afeared.
It's fucking filling.
It should not be doing
honestly,
this yet.
I forgot that... Well, no, the reason why... That's why we have the dams at the top of the but no, it's...
We don't have dams at the top, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do.
We have dams at the top because I witnessed it start...
Dam?
Because the other one to the left of it was a platform before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is part of the reason why I wanted to make it a dam. Anyway, I love that. And for the record, when I said, see if the beavers can work underwater, I forgot that we hadn't finished this down here, so I thought that they were going to be working much deeper underwater than this.
Meanwhile, they're just basically at water level.
Yeah, no, this ain't bad. Which once we get rid of all the trees over there, which we just need to do something about getting it over to storage, and we'll be all good. Ooh, we've had 2 timber bots break down. Are we not producing enough of something again? No, we seem to be. Got enough of everything.
We have 2 that are incapacitated at the moment because they're just out of fuel. Well, 1 now, but yeah, they're still making them. It's not like they're not making
fair
them.
enough. Oh, we're really low on extract.
Not much we can realistically do about that one.
Well, we were already planning on building a new power section.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, yet. You know, there is not something we can do about it yet.
We could at least start planning. That was all I intended to do.
Because I'm in the middle of this now. He's just waiting on this one singular tree to grow up.
Oh, you might as well put in a couple more lumberjacks. We need to make them...
Oh, I already am. Don't worry.
Beavers, though, because we're out of the bots. Which unfortunately means work will get done slower, but... Why have they not cut down that one tree to the right there?
This one?
Yeah.
Because I just swapped them over to beavers. Because they were set to beaver bots and I only just put them in.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, there we go. That's the end of that necessity.
Yep, and that's the end of that one, of these 2's necessity. So we can just group.
And then those ones down there, are they beaver bots or beavers?
I just set them to beavers.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
The fuck?
Oh god, I've watched videos
so
like that where you get
information.
so lost so fast.
Yeah, no thank you. I do not. I'm good. I'm good.
Krata, Krakon,
And
Krana.
Krona. Whatever
Okay.
the fuck those are.
Fucking send it. Send it to us. I will watch this shit. I will so watch this shit, you have no idea. Like, I have days where all I do is just clean the whole house, because that's, like, the whole thing here is, like, he has job, I clean house and keep everything in order, because I actually kind of like it, honestly. Like, that will be what I do. I see what you're trying to do. There you go.
I got there. Yeah, he sent it over.
I feel like I have seen that guy before.
He looks familiar. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Has he made videos on anything else?
Well, I'm sure he has. You're going to fucking regret this. Yeah, I'm not watching this. I will copy that link to send
Hey, I
it to
read
you.
and enjoyed Homestuck.
So did I.
Yeah, but like I enjoyed it the whole time, even while I was confused. Most people give up at some point and have to restart.
This is true.
I did not.
Yeah, but also you had 2 major points of confusion just completely removed for you, though.
Which were?
The game sections.
What do you mean?
You didn't have to play through the game sections.
Oh. No, honestly, that just made it worse because the video that they had for it, they clicked through the dialogue so fucking fast that there was no way a normal person could read it, let alone somebody with dyslexia. And the video was so fucking hard to pause that I just gave up. I didn't even watch the videos for the game section. I have no fucking idea what happened during the game section.
Exactly.
So all of the information that was given to me that I feel like was probably necessary because I was real lost for a while right after the game section, I've got nothing.
Everybody's real lost for a while after the game section. You get to have fun with that, because I have no idea who these things are.
Are those from the first Homestuck, the epilogue, or?
No, those things
Oh, these are
are
from-
Bionicle.
It said God tier, so my brain immediately went Homestuck.
Okay, but okay.
It wasn't
the
a
video
YouTube
wasn't-
video.
Yeah, you haven't reread Homestuck since Viz Media bought it, have you?
Yeah, because it's not YouTube. And also I was doing this on a phone anyway. Like, if it was YouTube, though, I wouldn't have had as much of an issue. But it was like, they would let the dialogue finish typing out, and it, like, wait literally 2 seconds for an entire paragraph, and then just click out of it. And I was like, how am I supposed to read this shit?
Wait. What's broken? No!
Oh, no.
Oh my
Here it
god!
goes. Somebody hacked it, I'll bet.
Somebody fucked it up!
Set a stair right there.
No, I was
maybe.
about to.
Yeah. Who broke Homestuck?
Can't believe they fucking broke Homestuck.
At least I'm moving really fast on these trees now.
Yeah?
Nice.
Oh shit, they're gonna be doing a relaunch?
Oh, maybe this time I'll be able to experience the game section.
Yeah.
And have any idea what happened.
Because whenever Viz Media bought it, ooh, okay.
Huh.
That'll be interesting. But like with my biggest my biggest issue with Viz Media buying Homestuck in the first place was the fact that the games stopped being anything.
Hey, if you're not gonna be able to talk and play at the same time, can I take over? You're just watching them do things. We gotta do other stuff.
What do we have to do right now?
Set up other things for the reservoir. Check on the things that are building. Try to find a new spot to put all of the power stuff so that we can increase the amount of...
Oh, Viz Media sold it?
Uh-oh. Who bought it?
Okay. That could be a very good thing because...
Or a really bad thing.
No, I'm going to say it could be a very good thing, okay? And hear me out for why. By Viz Media having sold it, the games may get put back in as actual games rather than being the piece of shit ass videos that you had to deal with.
No, that's what I'm hoping for, but also it might not.
They also might just do nothing.
They might make it worse, like they might make you pay to read it. Because I could see where somebody would get the idea of, like, we should just make this into an official comic or something and make people pay for it. I could see where they would get that. I don't do it, because you're going to piss off the internet more than you want to deal with, but, like...
AH as in Andrew Hussey, did he buy it back, or are we talking about something different entirely? Because I have no idea what AH is.
So you see how we've been talking and nothing's happened? You've just been scrolling around the map.
Because I don't know what you want me to do.
I just listed a whole bunch of stuff.
He's still waiting on the one tree.
We also need to start setting up explosives in this area.
I thought we were waiting to set up the explosions in this, like the explosives in this area until we were done with these. Okay, so Andrew did...
We might be,
Andrew bought it back. Good. Thank
Okay,
God.
yeah, that's fine. That guy's a disaster, but, like, hey.
Yeah, I love the, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Not to mention that's not even bringing into account the fact that Carcat himself straight up actually says the words incestuous slurry about the, what's it called?
Buckets.
Yeah, with
Y'all know what, if you've read it, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't want to, but also find out anyway. But no, one of the major things
Okay.
that I've been wanting to do is make a new area, which is gonna. What we
Where
had
you-
talked about prior was leveling out this little triangle right here.
Do we want to level it with here?
No, God no, not that far. I still want to keep it like up higher. I think.
Here?
I want it to at least be level with the ground of the main valley. I don't know how many blocks down that is.
You mean
No,
like
no, I have the
this
hiccups.
this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I really have
hold
the
on.
hiccups.
I could have sworn it was Carcat who said it, but you might be right. Okay. So this section is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from this part.
So we'll need 3s for that part, which is nice.
And that's 10. This spot here is 10.
But yeah, no, so I was thinking we could start working on getting the beavers up here and stuff,
Okay.
you know?
Do we want to do it in line with this area here?
Yeah, what we talked about was, because we did talk about this, you seem not to remember it. What we talked about was I want to keep this crater looking mostly like a crater. So, like, maybe follow this ridge right here. That you're
Okay.
not gesturing to.
Sorry, my brain's short-circuiting a little bit, so follow this ridge here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and then we could just put, like,
do we
hella more industrial stuff in that area, storage. We could expand the tree farm a little bit, which will solve
Okay.
part of our problem.
I'm trying to ask a question. Do we want to keep this whole thing like this, or do we want to just cut it?
I think cut it.
Okay.
And then we should also go check on the explosives in this area because we are probably done with them. Yep, looks like.
We are indeed.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably.
I can't delete that path.
You can delete the path under the explosive,
That I can do.
which should hopefully keep them out of here.
Detonate.
Sick. Nobody decided they needed to be in here.
Okay. Now,
And then we could set more planting area for the trees down here, which I think would be a good idea.
I do want to plan this out because if I don't plan this out, I'm going to forget about it again.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm just trying to show you, like, we have a laundry list of things that we could be doing right now, and you're like, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, you know, and I'm like, any of it. Home slice, bread slice, dog. The cat's dumped over a plant onto something I'm knitting. Yay. Wouldn't the really loud alarm asylum defeat the purpose of being quiet? But I can also just scream into the microphone if that would help you, Bean.
okay. To here? Do we want to, like, level it out to here? All the way to this spot here? Or do we want to keep going?
So that's not the ridge I pointed to.
You-
Pointed to the second one down. I can pull up a video of a tornado siren.
Is Bean complaining about the explosions again?
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing a tornado siren every time we're gonna blow him up.
I really feel like that just might be worse.
No, tornado sirens are a beautiful sound.
Okay. Hey,
Well, sometimes. When you got a lot of them going.
hey. Question. Because you still didn't answer the question.
Yes.
Do we want to cut it here? Do we want to keep going? Do we want to cut it before that?
I think we'll just cut it where it is right now. I think
Right
that's
here?
a good point. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. I'm trying to straight up find a tornado siren. Oh my god, that's horrifying. This is not what tornado sirens sound like. Why is it the siren head siren? That is not, as someone who grew up in the Midwest, that is not what that shit sounds like.
Yeah, as somebody who lived in Arkansas, that's not what that shit sounds like.
I'm sending me a video I want to see.
Okay. Let me go check on this because I keep trying to do stuff over here and you keep telling me no. Ah, that would be why these aren't anything done. Oh boy, we are lacking fuel for the bots. A lot of bots have been running out of fuel.
This is what it
You're
sounds
not
like.
paying attention at all. We are completely out of fuel.
Okay. Well, let's figure out why that's a problem. You see why I'm on about, like, we can't just sit over there and watch things happen, though?
I was not just sitting over there watching things happen. I was doing something else.
Yeah, but, like,
And
we
then
might
I
have
noticed
seen
that
this
we were
coming
out of
ahead of
fuel.
time if we'd done something about it ahead of time. So why are we... What material... It looks like we're out of Spatterdock. Are we out of Spatterdock? Yes, we are. Why are we
Okay.
out of Spatterdock? Because it's growing. And because it died over the winter. So that means... Or the dry season. So, like... Are we in a dry season right now?
No, that's going to be that's a drought approaching.
Okay. Yeah, because we're doing real bad in the drought department right now. Yeah, no, so we need to increase Spatterdock production. And that's going to mean we need to switch all of the farmhouses that are producing Spatterdock back to beavers so that they're actually doing something. Because right now everybody's out of...
Like, we do have some that aren't out of fuel, but...
Yeah, but that's, like, not a lot, you know? And we'd rather they take over slightly more important jobs than us. Because beavers can do this.
I'm just gonna swap all the farmhouses.
Yeah, that works.
Already beavers, 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 beavers. 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 Beavers.
Yeah, some of them are
Beavers.
operating at half capacity or not operating at all as well.
Beavers. Beavers.
Which once we get the Spatterdock up and running again, that shit produces so much. There's none in here. No Spatterdock production, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's just tree stuff. This is
Those are bots.
beavers.
Beavers.
Okay. So we've swapped all of the farms to beavers.
Once
We
you
can put
play,
more
it'll...
Spatterdock over this way.
Oh, cool.
It's... And I think that would be a good idea.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see if we could put it more further to the left, any.
I don't think it'll fit there, but we can put it more this way. Yeah.
He's reading the...
Do we want to swap these cattails to Spatterdock?
No, I think we can leave them alone. I think we should just, for the time being, pause Spatterdock as food. So we should go pause the things that are turning the Spatterdock into food so that we can... Those are the... right there. The white buildings.
I know, I kept... We'll just pause.
Yeah,
you,
literally just
pause
pause.
you. Chestnut.
This should be chestnut,
Potato.
potato.
I am going to swap these around to beavers because the timber bots are not in there. Okay. And we'll just go and we'll see what we've got going at this point.
Yeah, which is gonna take a second to fix things, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, I know you're gonna continue to not understand me when I say this, but like this is why we can't just sit over there all day.
You're acting like that's all I wanted to do, period. And I
Well, it's all we were doing for the longest time, was just sitting there staring at them cutting trees. Which is important to not do in this game.
We weren't just... whatever.
Okay.
Oak?
Yes, and then we need to make sure that the tree cutters can reach all of that. Not the planter, the covers. Maybe get out of that menu so we can see where the hell the line is. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Okay, so
we'll just cut off these back two because they can reach everything in this row. And they can reach further than the tree cutter, like the forester can that way.
Which is fine.
Okay. Next.
Go check on the reservoir again. No, don't pause them yet. I want to leave them go for like 2 days.
Okay.
It's an 8-day drought. Usually we start running low on water around day 9 if we pump the whole time, so it should be okay for now. And then it seems like they can't reach the ones that are further up along there.
They can, and they just weren't marked for cutting. Which I should have marked them for cutting, but I didn't. Whenever they get to about there, I'll be able to throw in another tree cutter.
Yep.
Beavers. Well, they're almost done with this layer.
Just so you know, everywhere that's bot ran right now is...
Yeah.
Which also means we're not producing water. Yeah, it just blows, because I feel like I've kind of been warning about something like this the whole time, and you haven't really been listening.
We should have been producing bot fuel like the whole time, and then suddenly we weren't. And I don't know why.
Because we weren't checking on things. Only switch the refineries for now. I'd rather they not produce more bots. At least for the time being. Which we don't really have... We have some spatter rock now, so we should be able to start getting some bots up and running.
Yeah. Should is, of course, the keyword. There's a lot in here that's not getting done, though, because everything in here is...
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to start everything up? Do we want to leave it be for now? What do we want to do?
They should be producing some bot fuel very soon here. Of course, not overnight. Maybe extend the workday a little bit, honestly. Maybe just to 20 hours. It's kind of horrifying.
I'm wondering why the hell they're all milling about here.
Yeah, right? I guess we might want to just build them a fuel spot here.
Okay.
Seems like this is where they vibe.
Storage, large tank is 3x3.
Set it to obtain. And then set it, once it's built, we'll... Uh-oh, where are they all going? Oh, there's bot fuel now.
Yeah.
They're all leaving to go get it. I kind of want to watch the mass exodus. Let's go see it, it's funny.
That's why I paused, because I do want to see it. And just to make sure, yep, okay, and then...
I looked up, I was just, where the fuck is the horde going? Jesus. Just go, like, go watch.
I just wanted to see the line.
Look at him go!
Oh my god. Mega Man lore for 8 hours?
Jesus Christ, how much Mega Man lore is there?
There's no way there's that much Mega Man lore. What? He was the last beaver. Or the last bot, so I'm following him.
Yep, and it looks like we're keeping up now, so that's good. The ambient carnival music. Alright, good. Now we have bots that could be put to work that are not at work.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and re-swap the refineries to Timberbots.
Yeah, and then let's make sure that we don't run out of spatter dock ever again. At some point we'll find somewhere new and plant a whole bunch more, but for right now I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, we'll
It seems like we're keeping up now. Yeah, we're gonna not do that for a little bit
We're just
here.
gonna leave the cooks pause. We don't need you to do that.
We might even want to set up another storage unit specifically for spatter dock so that it can overflow. But yeah, no, our whole entire beaver economy is now working again.
Thank God. Okay.
Which now I do want to pause the water. It's not set to bots anyway, so nobody's in there right now. So we don't need to have the whole game paused, you know?
Yeah. I am swapping it over to bots and pausing it.
Yeah, no, which that's good.
Yeah, because I do want the bots to be in them.
And then we'll only turn this back on if there's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Hopefully there won't be a problem. Okay. Bless you. This is doing its thing.
Chris Chan? Who's Chris Chan?
You don't know who Chris Chan is?
Nope. Should I?
Fucking yes.
Why?
Obviously.
Okay.
I don't know who
Oops.
Chris Chan is either. Okay.
Ass.
Yep. Do
All
we
right.
want to go up this side? Do we want to come over here and go around this way? How do we want to get over there?
Let me see where else we've got the option. Can we
Building
get
a
up?
bridge?
I mean, yeah, but can we get up from, like, this step in that area right here that we've already, because it's already there, you know?
Kind of.
No, not to the right. I mean, like, can we build something up from this left area here to hit exactly where we want to be?
Okay, I'm going to hit pause on this, because obviously we have to path in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means the first staircase will need to be level with that, which is there.
3 high.
Then a 3 high, then a 1 high. Then a 3 high, and a 2 high. And then this
Another
one
3
should
and a
just
2
be
high.
a 3. Nope, 3 and a 1. Because it's up 2.
Yep, and now another 3 and a
Then
2.
a 3 and a 2.
And then a 3 and a 3.
Then a 3 and a 3. Then a 3,
A 3 and a 1.
1. And then
A 3 and a 2.
a 3, and a 2. And that gets us up to there.
And then
And
we'll
it's
just,
not even the fucking top.
we'll staircase the rest of the way. But let's,
Go ahead and put the staircases in for this.
yeah, which we want to leave this, and then if you just put one, like, right there, that'll take us up all the way to that level, and then we only need to be up one more level, two more levels. But we can worry about the second level when we get there. So, voila.
Just put it there for now. Boom, boom. Because I actually don't want to do that. And then...
Good shit. That's fine, we can always place more as we go. You should get the ones that are on top of that little ridge bit right there, too. The highest one. And the ones that are on this level, too, I figure. And the...
Ta-da.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's all planned out. They're going to start working on that. They're already starting to work on that.
And then let's go see... So we still got bot fuel, that's good. And then I guess now we know where they hang out if they're...
Nothing to do in range. Okay.
Delete. I do a really, really bad Cyberman impression.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine, they're a robot.
They don't have any feelings anyway, it's fine. That back. We actually...
Leave it alone, it can be bought now.
Already hit the button.
Oh, too late then.
Alright. Oh, stretching. Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, water production paused. We've got 5 days left of drought, 4,000 water, that seems good. We've got a decent amount of spatter dock, we've got a decent amount of bot fuel, everything should be okay for the time being. We need to produce a lot more bot fuel a lot faster though, really. It's not the spatter dock that's the problem though, I think we might just need another refinery or two.
Alright. Refinery.
I was thinking we can't put windmills in this section, so we might as well put a refinery into there.
Thinking there. And I can't get it there. So we can literally only put one.
Okay, sure.
I figure like that will be the closest to it.
Well, no, I wonder if you flipped it... Hang on, delete that one real quick. Try, I think if we put them against that wall, see if you can. If we put one... No, it wouldn't work, I see why. Damn,
Yeah.
I was really fucking hoping.
Yeah.
Well, also, you could put one there and then just build platforms on this side. Or not.
I wonder what's keeping it from being able to be built there. Because it doesn't look like it's high enough to get hit by the zip line.
Flip it around. It's fine when you put it that way.
Why can't I put it the other way?
Well, who cares? Just put it the way that it can go.
I care. And now we need...
And
There.
voila. Good,
Those
good.
get built. And they're already getting built. Oh, we should set a recipe. Okay. Recipes have been set.
I think we really might want to make another storage area for Spatterdock specifically.
Okay. What?
The
So
biggest
it's gonna
one
be a large
possible, and
warehouse.
probably with the rest of our storage area.
Over here?
Yeah, which we could also start putting them on the other side, so we don't have to build higher every time.
I mean, we could. So here?
Yeah, can they get under there?
What do you mean, can they get under there?
Can they get, like, can we path under? Okay, cool. Just had to make sure.
So, there. There. Nope. That's gonna... No, that's gonna be so bad. Nestle it in the corner. At least that doesn't look bad.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then this... They should... Can they reach these? I don't know if they can reach these.
The staircase is built fucking wrong for it, isn't it?
Yep. They cannot reach the second one.
Okay, we'll just
We
do
could
this
make
one
it to
facing
where
the
they
opposite
would.
fucking direction.
I mean, we could make it to where they could if we just replace all of these with one highs. Put in
Ooh, no, I have an idea.
a platform 3 high here, right? Which is paused right now, so we don't have to worry about it. And then a 2 high there. Replace all of these with 1 highs, and then more 1 highs on top.
If we do the next stuff to the opposite side, though, we can just take 2 highs and place them all the way down that row, and then, because the outside of the staircase, this side of it, will always be the height that we need it to be to reach these storage units, and the
Ooh.
other side, yeah, you see what I mean now.
Yeah. Genius.
Yep. So I think that'll be easier. Damn it, one fucking short, really.
Stupid thing.
Ah.
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 Alright, so...
And then probably path her up.
yeah.
Just make a couple of them fucking Spatterdock storage. So that way hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Somehow we're already full with what we have for Spatterdock storage, so I'm gonna make 3 of them.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Just make a fuck ton of them fucking Spatterdock storage. I don't want to ever run out of Spatterdock again.
These 3, we're just gonna pause because I don't know what to put in them yet, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, whatever, we'll get there when we get there.
The
Those
books are
books.
gone.
Keep it for now.
Well, like, what I'm saying is it does look like the books somehow get consumed, I guess.
Yeah, which I guess it makes sense per gameplay logic, but it doesn't make sense per real world logic, which is fine,
Yeah.
it's a game. Not everything's supposed to make sense here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. That's not quite right. So we need... So we'll do... Da, and... Da.
I think we only need one for that. And they're marked. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's all...
Is this whole bottom layer done yet?
I don't know.
Nope. We really do need to keep an eye on
Close,
the bot
but
fuel.
not quite.
We need to, like, always keep an eye on the bot fuel now. If it dips below 500, I think we should just assume we have a problem.
Yeah. Especially
Alright.
because we don't have more than 500 timber bots. We're currently at only just above 200.
Well, we also don't know how much of it they consume in a day.
Don't need that anymore. And
We do, however, need explosives.
make it go bloom.
Bloom?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Just make it go kablooey. That's what I want. Kaboom. Fantastic.
They can't get over there yet, I don't think.
Shit, you're right. Okay. We need more path. And one more lumberjack. Just for these three for path.
Yeah, okay.
That's all we need.
Oh yeah, because it is technically not pathed.
Yeah. Not until...
For a second I was like, why can't we just use that lumberjack?
I mean, this lumberjack will actually reach all of these too, so we could just get rid of this
Yeah,
one.
so, yeah, let's just go.
Don't need it. And they're already starting on the levees, which is good.
Perfect.
It'd be so cool if they actually got that shit done by the time that... Okay.
Which, so far, so good on water. There was nobody down there, right?
It'd say somebody was stranded if there were.
Yeah, I just always check, man. Don't just delete shit.
I did check. It's fun.
We're gonna go around and there's gonna be somebody fucking stranded. Calling it now. They just don't think they're stranded yet.
The fuck you mean nothing to do in range?
Path.
The path shouldn't be necessary to get him there.
Do it anyway, just to maybe...
Okay.
That seems to have solved it. I don't know why the path was necessary, but the dude wanted the path.
Actually, we can also delete this one. We'll be able to read both.
Yeah, they should be able to. And then once they get done with those, we can delete all three of those at once, and they'll be able to get them done.
Yeah.
So that's good. Nearly done with that. And then I think that might get... Does that get it level?
No.
Damn.
That will need another one, because the one below it did the triples.
Man, that fucking sucks.
Just as an example. See?
Fucking one more.
So close.
Oh, theoretically those will go fast.
Yeah. All we need is the explosives, and we have...
404 of them.
a gajillion. Effectively a gajillion.
Alright, we've got almost
Alright, those are done, so now
2,000
we can do...
bot fuel now, so yay.
I'm gonna tell them to pick this
Yeah,
shit
get that
up.
shit up first.
Pick that shit up.
Alright, there. Looks like they already finished over there.
Oh, good. Sick.
Alright. Fuck yeah.
Hurry up. I want to blow it up. Hurry up. I want to blow it up. Hurry
Right.
up. I want to blow it up. Hurry up. I want to blow it up.
Okay.
I want to blow it up. I want to blow it up. I want to cause a kablooey. Kablooey. Kablam. Kawamo. That's what I said. That's what I fucking said.
Unsay it.
No. Never. I shan't.
You shat.
Shanta. There's an N there.
There's now dirt in my water.
It's your cat's fault.
Hey, your cat was involved too. They both knocked it over. There was a plant and both of the cats were there when the plant was knocked. Meaning both of them did it. Or at least one of them was dumb enough to be too close.
No, it's your cat's fault. It is entirely your cat's fault. I am, of course, not at all serious with that. just to make that clear to the audience.
I think that we might want to actually add in some more lumberjacks. Like maybe just 1 or 2 to this forest here, because it does seem like they're not really keeping up. I also think it would help if they had wood storage somewhere nearby, because I don't think they do right now.
It does seem that they don't.
Yeah, let's just give them... They don't need an underground. Let's just give them a pile. A large pile. Yeah, and we'll just put it... I was thinking there, so it's a little closer. And then we set that to supply.
It takes 6 logs. Somebody go fucking make it.
Right? It'll take 2 seconds. Just get it done.
Ah, good. I can kerwhammo this.
Oh, it looks like biofuel's made it all the way out here again, too, so...
Good. Woo! Kerwhammo! See? Still one. So now we gotta figure out how to fucking... Alright.
I think if we try to keep it just wrapped around in this one
That's
section,
exactly what I
that'll
was about to do.
Yeah. Again with the 3s and. Yeah, because then that, yeah. And then just the 3.
Nope. Not here. Not if we want to keep it hugged to the wall.
Ah, shit.
To keep it hugged to the wall, we gotta do that.
I am seeing a problem. Have them descending into a wall.
Shit.
No.
Don't tell me no. I know what I'm doing. Because he can't come down this way unless we extend it out to here. Can't come down this way because it's into a wall. Can't come down this way unless we extend it out to here. Can come down here.
Okay.
And then...
That is an issue.
That indeed was an issue because no one could fucking fix all this shit. Okay. Can't come down in that spot.
The 1 highs look so damn short after a while.
They do. Oh my god.
Alright. Rickety ass staircase. Check. How the hell did that guy get down there?
He's not down there.
Oh, okay. Jesus. I thought he was at the bottom. I was like, how the fuck? How are you alive?
He's not. He's a bot.
Well, I know that.
I was making a dumb joke. Alright, and now throughout all of this section, it's just the 1 hives. The ones.
Which will hopefully get done really quickly.
It should. We'll see.
And then probably flip around the other way to make sure that we didn't miss a spot anyway. Because there were a couple of spots where I was like, we might have... Like in that little crevice there, did we? No. Alright, good.
Okay, and now, because I know these fuckers will take no time at all.
Alright.
Sick. Alright. Bean has been quiet for a while.
Bean. Oh shit, we didn't do the siren before we blew it up. I'm
Oh
sorry,
shit,
Bean.
I'm sorry. Oh, Bean, I have a microwave pizza.
Fuck yeah, man. We had leftover tortillas from dinner because I learned how to make tortillas. And we just made like little mini pizzas on them, and it was the best decision I've ever made.
Oh my god, they were so good.
We put taco meat onto the pizza. And
And
again,
it was good.
best decision I've ever made.
Oh my god. I will also, I have to take credit for the taco meat on the pizza idea.
Yeah.
That was all me.
No, that was his idea.
That was all me. That
Alright.
was my brilliance.
We can go ahead and start them, the water pumps now. You don't have to pause. In fact, pausing will be detrimental. Go do me a favor, check and see how the other water source is doing. I just want to see if it's coming this way yet. Not quite.
Ish.
No, it isn't. See, it's not flowing through yet.
Yeah.
Which is fine, it'll take it a second, but the whole point was this one fills a little bit faster than our main lake, you know?
Yeah. It's interesting the way that it does it. Because it goes under the little tunnel there. Looking through the little tunnel, and then...
Which, technically, I don't think makes sense, but okay.
Yeah. Well, no, it does. Because it's flowing, and like, if you look here, it drops here.
Do I think the beaver game takes place? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you got a point there.
You right?
Y'all got blueberries everywhere.
Kind of. But like, if you look, it drops here, right? And then this section here, like where this is level with the other side of it. But like, there's nothing capping the top to keep air from escaping or keeping air in or anything. So the fluid, of course, is going to level out underneath it. On either side of it. Because physics.
Well, it did indeed dry out again, but that should hopefully be okay. We're a little low on spatter dog right now, which is not my favorite.
It like only just dried out though.
Yeah, no, it only did a couple of seconds ago. I'm just hoping. Go check on our major spatter dock over there. So that part's fine.
Yeah.
Which that's most of what I'm worried about.
We've got both a couple of strawberry bushes, although one might have died.
Oh no, one of them is like 100% dead. His one job is to water the plants. Which I say he has one job a lot, but like he has a couple of jobs. He takes out the garbage. He waters the plants outside if I don't feel like doing it, because sometimes I really like watering the plants and other times I'm like, nah. And then, he does a couple of, like, animal things, like feeding everybody and stuff like that, but honestly, with cats, it's not too hard. But, hey, it's his fault. He was the one who let it die. He keeps forgetting to water it. He's about to kill my irises, too.
I'm sorry.
Although we do also have a Concord grapevine, and the Concord grapevine is doing fine. I feel like I could not kill that grapevine if I tried to. Genuinely. Although it does continually grow new offshoots, and I'm like, can you maybe just pick one? I think it's because it's in its, like, first or second year, so it's kind of just exploding in growth in all directions. And they cut it so stupid to sell it.
Yeah,
Like, they cut it down
really
to a
did.
fucking nub. I was like, dude, leave it long. It's supposed to, like, it's gotta be tall enough to reach shit. They cut it so it was, like, fucking 5 inches high, the damn vine was, and it was all woody. Like, the wood section of a grapevine. That was all that was left on it. And then it proceeded to grow, like, 18 fucking vines. Technically, it's 2 grapevines. I am very pleased with the amount of grapevine we have happening right now. I like grapes. I'm gonna make a lot of jelly. Which I was, like, sadly, I was like, I'm gonna keep these strawberries, you know, and I'll make jelly out of the strawberries, too. Raspberry's my favorite jelly, though. Raspberry bushes are a pain in the ass.
You're still waiting on this one singular tree?
I keep... I don't even know how to grow peanuts. Actually, that's a question, I wonder. Because I know they grow underground. You think they're like growing potatoes? Apparently, my adoptive family moved to the US a couple of generations ago because there was a potato famine, so theoretically, I can grow potatoes. Using my ancestral knowledge of such skills.
And I am just part Irish, so I also get the ancestral knowledge of how to grow potato.
I should learn how to make potato pancakes.
Right.
Potato genes. Woo!
Potato.
I really do too. There's a lot of people I know that are like, oh, I can't eat very much of things made out of potatoes, and I'm like, I can eat a lot of things made out of potatoes all at once. I'm the kind of person where, like, you take me to a buffet and there's a chance I get kicked out.
It hasn't happened yet.
Mostly because you slow me down. I don't want to go up alone to get food, but I'm done with a plate, like, straight up a half hour before he is. Potatoes are so fucking versatile.
They're so versatile, man.
I guarantee you, I could make you a cookie that has potato in it and you'd never know.
Oh,
I already know what recipe I'd use.
Of course you do.
Yep, you've had it.
I have?
Yep. You enjoyed it. They just didn't have potatoes in them that time, but I could do it.
I believe it.
What? How? Please explain.
What happened?
Apparently, Bean has a friend whose dad died at Hometown Buffet, and he is also almost certain that he also almost died at Hometown Buffet. And apparently there was something in the chocolate. What the hell does that even mean? There was something in the chocolate milk.
Means there was something in the chocolate milk.
Did he really actually die? Like, in the buffet? Well, at all, and then also in the buffet. Damn. If you liked him, I'm sorry.
And if you didn't, I'm sorry for your friend.
Unless your friend also didn't like him, in which case, yay! Congratulations. There's a couple of people in my life that I would accept congratulations if they died.
Yeah.
He got food. Why did he go back? Did he die the second time, or did he die the third time? Because if he went back a third time, I'm like, that's just stupid. But if he went there, like, again after the first time, I'm like, okay. Because it takes a long time for food poisoning to kick in, so as far as you know, the eggs you ate for breakfast that morning were bad.
Because he lived. Then he died the second time. He went back because he lived from food poisoning that he got from there.
Ah, me too. Who the fuck am I kidding?
Issues. Issues. Alright, so we're
I mean, no, we're
leveling
gonna
this
go
up.
back to the buffet we go to, and I definitely found mold in one of their desserts once. And then they tried to lie and say that the mold was actually just vanilla bean, and I was like, my guy, vanilla bean is black, this is white. You know, and they were like, no, the chef says it's vanilla bean, and we straight up tracked down the manager who was telling us this shit at one point, and we're like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is up with your chef, but if he's telling you that vanilla bean is white, he's lying. And then I pulled up a picture of what a vanilla bean looks like, because I think a lot of people associate vanilla with white, because generally, like, vanilla is a white flavored thing, like, you know, vanilla yogurt.
That is exactly what it is.
Why did he keep going if it sucked, then? Why did you go if it sucked?
I don't understand people. People don't make any fucking sense.
Especially not here. How close are we to done with this section? Because it seems like they may
Looks like
indeed
you just
have
need to-
achieved everything.
Looks like I need to just do the demolish and recreate bit. Oh, and these up here are gonna need to be 3s and then 2s.
I think we might as well start with the 2s.
Well, no, they're the 3s already. Look at me. I'm talking about this right here that already has all the 3s.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You see, okay, I had never been to a buffet before, and I had been, like, restraint has been drilled into me my entire life. So I had never experienced the concept of just go into a room with a whole bunch of food and eat whatever you want. And oh my fucking god.
Oh, actually, we
like,
can just
buffet
get
is
rid
my
of-
new favorite thing. Yeah, we kept it hugged to the wall so you could just do the whole thing.
I'm the dumb.
What the fuck was wrong with the chocolate milk man? Food, glorious food. I had that stuck in my head at the beginning of this because you said glorious Gatorade flood. And my brain just immediately went, food, glorious food. We're anxious to get some.
Hurry up and pick up the fucking thing! Pick it up! Pick it! Oh my god.
Oh wow, that's so much more detail than I thought there was.
Yeah!
I sure do love the hive mind.
Man, I sure do love the hive mind.
Honestly, all of the Ice Age movies were bangers in their own way.
Oh, absolutely.
And that is such a unique thing. Most of the time, it dies by, like, the 3rd episode of something, but with Ice Age, you were like, nah, I'm genuinely fucking invested in this family.
I fucking
Or at least
love
I
Ice
was.
Age,
I'm
bro.
invested as fuck in all of these mammoths.
I love Ice Age, man. Fucking good shit.
Good
Good
shit.
shit.
Good shit.
One could maybe even say the best shit. You're wrong.
Which movie don't you like? Because I have guesses, but I want to know the answer. I'll tell you if I'm right.
There is one that I could accept. There is one answer out of all of the Ice Age movies that I could accept not being a good Ice Age movie. I will still disagree, but it will be one that I will agree to disagree on. Sorry. I forgot. Round 2 coming up.
Hang on. Siren. But the pretty ones, like what happens in the Midwest when they harmonize, it's kind of sick as fuck.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom! Thank God it worked.
Bombs away! Really? The first one's the one you don't like? Or did I miss a...
No, he said it's quicker to say the movies I like rather than the ones I don't like.
Aw. Nah, man, I'm invested.
You're wrong.
I'm invested as fuck with this family.
You're just wrong.
Like, honestly, if you'd said you didn't like the pirate one, I'd be like, okay, sure. But, like, the rest of
if
them...
you had said the dinosaur one, I would have been like, yeah, okay.
What? I like the dinosaur one.
Like, I'm talking like with the crazy guy, Buck McGraw, whatever. Mm-hmm.
You have to be a part of a specific fandom to understand that joke.
Yeah, right. But I could understand the one with the weird crazy dude that's like been living underground with the fucking dinosaurs the whole goddamn
No,
time.
I like that guy.
I like that guy, but I can understand why people don't. Is all I'm saying. I don't know how to build all of these.
Maybe build down into the bottomest section and then just put one staircase going up into that section so we don't have to delete anything.
Yeah,
if we don't want to.
That works.
Or, you know, a platform and a staircase. Or I guess, okay, wait, instead of doing it that way, because that's like wasting resources, instead, we could just build it down so it lands at the same level. Ideas. I am intelligent.
Okay.
Right now.
So we'll do... Need a 2-high platform.
And then a 3-high platform.
3-high platform.
And then...
I'm doing this so that I do not screw anything up here. So I'm
high.
including the stairs, you know?
Food, glorious food.
Excuse you, that is not...
I have no idea who the fuck Simon Pegg even is.
Buck
Okay,
is-
but that's kind of
yeah.
funny.
I do like Puck. Buck.
Buck.
I don't know why I said Puck.
Because you've got Shakespeare in your brain. Alright, that should about do it.
My brain is telling me to do this just in case I'm doing it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was thinking too. The Fallen? I think I'm forgetting things. Oh no!
Wait, what?
Both of us are like, what?
I'm very confused.
Oh, they're like very far behind us right now as well, so we gotta be careful. Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh. Ewan McGregor voiced the Fallen in the video game?
I mean, the question is which Obi-Wan? Are we talking about old Obi-Wan or young Obi-Wan?
Old Obi-Wan's been dead for a while. It would have had to be Ewan.
Okay. I like Ewan. He's been dead since Vader killed him.
Oh, Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
How many fucking Obi-Wans do we need?
I forgot about Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Yeah, we have like we've had like 3 different actors for Obi-Wan. We had Alec, which was old Ben. We had Ewan McGregor, who plays, you know, Obi-Wan, Star Wars. And then we've had whoever the fuck voices him in the Clone Wars. Hey, they're almost finished.
Okay, so I'm thinking now might be the time with this thing where we make the dam all one big thing at the bottom here, because what I'm thinking about is if we have this set to, like, 8, to release water if it's at, like, 0.8 or lower, then it's going to continually overflow over the dry season, you know? What do you think? Like, what are you doing?
They didn't get one in.
Okay. But anyway, it's gonna continually overflow during the dry season, because we need to get it over this first couple of dams here into the main water. So what I'm thinking is we need to make it not dams anymore.
Not dams on the top?
No, okay. So this, please zoom out. Like, way out. So this whole section, no, not that section, this section, is all supposed to be one water, but we've got a dam, this section's open down here near the house, so that's fine.
Platforms.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
So all we need to do is we need to get rid of this dam, because right now we have to have it set, the sluices, we have to have them set to release water. It doesn't matter if that part's a dam. We have to have them set to release water that will overflow the dam, you know? Which we could just turn that into steps. But anyway, so we have to have them set to be able to overflow the dam, which means we're going to constantly be releasing water, which means we're going to be constantly releasing water into other portions of the area as well, right? But if we do, if we set it to only release when it's like 0.75, like lower than that, then it'll continually release, and then once it, like during the wet season, it's always going to overflow anyway. Yeah, so it's closing above downstream damp of point, or, you know what I mean. Yeah, and so this way, all of the sluices will function properly, and everything will do what we want it to do without us constantly overflowing during the wet season and losing water. I know what I mean.
I do think I want to just remove these dams, because they're not, like, these dams and these levees are just kind of pointless, so I want to remove them. Oh my god,
Johnny Test. I hated that show. I cannot explain. Yeah, you could do that if you want. It doesn't really matter, but you can. God, though, I cannot explain to you how much I hated Johnny Test.
Well, that's just because you suck.
I know a lot of people like it. I do not.
That show was fucking stupid, but funny.
Yeah, it was the kind of... Yes. No. Agreed. Absolutely. Because it was basically just the sisters are smart, and we happen to be in the room. So, like, you got no real information on what the fuck was going on. He's just, like, getting fucked over for some reason or another because his sisters are having him test something out that nobody really knows what the hell it's gonna do yet.
Tell me you didn't pay attention to Johnny Test without telling me you didn't pay attention to
Johnny Test. Yeah, I fucking hated that show. It was a less interesting Jimmy Neutron or Phineas and Ferb.
And you're wrong.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong opinion.
Alright, this is not working, so we're just gonna... It wasn't working the way I wanted it to work, so we're just gonna... But no, you're
You just wrong. Flooded the whole fucking area, didn't you?
It's not the whole area, it's just a little bit.
Oh my god.
It'll get fixed.
You need to high prioritize that.
Yeah, I'm about to, trust me.
You know that's about to kill trees, right?
I mean, with them being oaks...
Yeah, like, it's gonna take a while, but, like, it... really? You just had to do that, didn't you?
I thought it was gonna work. I was trying to get them in there to build this one, and it just wasn't working. I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Look, they've already blocked it off. See? See? Problem solved.
I'm one of the people I don't understand why people thought Johnny Test was a good show.
I thought it was good. You guys can have your opinions, even if they're wrong.
Okay, here's a question. Bean, do you have any kind of neurodivergence? And if so, I need to know which one, because I have a theory. Which makes me think ADHD. But also, if you have ADHD, you're disproving my theory actively, and at this point I have no idea what's happening.
What's happening is you just have bad taste in shows.
Says the guy that had never seen Dead Poets Society prior to me having you
That's
watch
a movie,
it.
that's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Being replied.
Yeah, you've got something, I'll give you. Which I'm only saying because like recognizes like here. I'm ADHD, or not I'm ADHD, I'm autistic as fuck, he's ADHD.
As fuck. Can't just leave off the as fuck. Come on now.
I don't think they can pick those up without a lumberjack, buddy.
That's so dumb.
Yep, that's why I always make you wait. No, it's almost dammed up now.
You want to watch it as it gets dammed
Yeah.
up the rest of the way?
We're getting really close now. And I just checked on our levels of everything else, which look fine, so... What the hell was that noise?
Okay, Chowder was just so good.
Yeah, Chowder was fun as fuck. I love Chowder. It was so creepy, but it was so funny.
Chowder was just so good, and I just... Chef's kiss.
It's so funny, because I don't even fucking remember, like, half of Chowder. But I remember really enjoying it.
Nobody ever remembers Chowder. Like, that show was just... Ugh. Yeah, Flapjack, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm gonna be honest, though. I fucking hated that show.
I liked
hated
Flapjack. I liked Flapjack. A lot of people didn't because it was creepy. I was that kid that liked creepy shit, though. You know, like, we already had a whole thing about how we're into ghosts and shit. Whoa. Death threat.
Oh no.
Oh, death threat.
Like, being gonna actually do anything.
Right. No balls. You won't.
No balls you won't, and even if you do, I'll be happy about it.
Fuck, though, man.
I wanna die.
At this point.
Alright. Oh.
We might have a problem right now.
What?
I need you to stop what you're doing literally right now.
Okay.
Click out so that you can see where the water is.
That's a problem.
Indeed. We need to highest emergency, no, not that area.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
over
all going to
here.
be part of the dam anyway, so we need to do it over here, yeah. Which I figure we might as well delete that staircase there and just make the whole damn thing a corner, you know?
Like, right there, too?
Yeah, if you want to. I guess we don't need to.
No, we can.
Kinda didn't think about the potential of this happening.
No, I don't think either of us did.
Is this supposed to be that high? Because that seems like it's one too high.
I don't think it matters.
I think it does just for the sake of quickness of building it and being able to walk over the top of it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh no, Bean's here. We're gonna die.
Sick. Kill me.
Impressive though.
Yeah,
If you're,
impressive.
are you looking in through the window? Are you peeking your face over the windowsill? Oh, we also might want to empty that storage thing right there.
This one?
Yeah. Set it to empty.
Alright, well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and blow these that are down here real quick. Bean!
Oh, wait. Impressive that you're right outside the window, though, considering we live on the second floor.
Yeah. Oh my god, look, it's even flowing over that. That doesn't make any sense.
That's not good. Why is it doing that?
Okay, there it goes.
I hope that was just something to do with the explosion.
I think it was probably just because of the explosion. This is emptied, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete it, because it doesn't need to be there anymore.
Yeah, every time you delete something, the water gets fucky.
Well, it's fine.
Well, hey, we did something. It's kind of flooding a little bit, but...
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
Uh-oh.
You know what? If it's doing this, I'm okay with it, because this is still letting water through this way.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the wave physics a little bit, but oh well, I guess. Uh-oh.
I don't know how it's overflowing on this side. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Neither does it to me. Seems like
I
the
think
waves
it
are
fixed
over.
itself.
Yeah, I think the waves are over now.
But this is gonna be keeping it, you know, doing its thing, right? These are always gonna be doing their thing. Like it's gonna go through this, right? And over here, if we have excess going this way, that just keeps it from being a problem.
Yeah, so it's not overflowing anything.
Yeah.
So, good.
We are the Gucci. I'm gonna delete these fucking floodgates though. They're just an eyesore to me.
Oh. They're a relic.
They are a relic. An unneeded relic. Well, we got that done just in time for the drought.
Yeah, fuck, man. I guess we find out how it works now. And then we can go ahead and start expanding it anytime we want now.
Yeah. Alright. How do we want to do this?
I was kind of thinking we'd just sort of pick a corner and, like, start working our way out from there. So, like, maybe we work over here, and then I was thinking, as well as along the line of, like, the river itself, we can start placing explosives.
Okay, you're answering my question very literally, but it does not make any sense.
Okay, so, I'm thinking, so what we want to avoid...
If it would help you, take the mouse and gesture with the mouse.
Okay. So what we want to avoid, obviously, is having to place staircases. So what I'm thinking is, like, literally just along the edges here, where they'll be able to reach it no matter what. We blow up until it hits the bottom of what we want it to be at. And then we do the same for the next layer and the next layer, and we just kind of peel it back closer and closer to the paths.
Okay, yes, that makes sense.
And then
okay.
I'm also kind of... I just want to move. I was also thinking... I have to remember the mouse controls. I was also thinking we might want to start into this area sooner rather than later, so that we can just get it done and over with, and then we can flood it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's already some extra there.
Okay.
Voila.
So...
Which we've only got 15 minutes left in the stream, but hey...
Already?
Yeah, right.
Goddamn.
But hey, the faster we get done with the stream, the faster we both get another mini taco pizza, and I am so fucking here for that shit.
I'm just gonna demolish these, because they're gonna be able to pick that stuff up anyway.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
tempted to just make us both like 5 mini taco pizzas for dinner. I feel like I could eat 5 mini taco pizzas.
Oh yeah, I'm so game for that.
If you want to know, if anybody wants to know what the fuck we put on the mini taco pizzas, I will tell you as well. But
Yeah.
like, I will say, I was making the tortillas from scratch.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, it's not gonna taste as good with like store-bought shit, but it will still taste good, I'm sure. I don't see how it couldn't.
Yeah, I don't see it not tasting good, but I also like it definitely won't taste as good.
Yeah.
For sure. There's just no fucking way.
Why are you pathing?
Get the fucking things. I want them to get the things. And then I'm gonna start blowing shit up. Well, start planning for blowing shit up. I'm gonna start the planning now. Ooh, well,
Ever
we
heard
can start.
of a Luther burger? What the hell is a Luther burger? Which should answer the question.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck a Luther burger is.
Yeah, me neither. What?
Do we want to leave this bit here?
I don't mind either way.
I want to get rid of it.
I think we only need a 2 high one for the one to the right there. Because it's kind of
You would be correct.
too high and then gone.
You would be correct. No need to be wasteful.
And then this whole section here they should be able to get to.
Yeah, I'm starting with the stuff that's underwater already first.
Hang on, he's describing the Luther burger. I need to know. Slab of ground beef patty. Is there anything above slab of ground beef patty? Okay.
Slab of ground beef patty, yellow American or cheddar cheese, 2 strips of bacon, sandwiched between 2 Krispy Kreme glazed donuts.
Oh, I have heard of that. I just didn't know what it was called.
That sounds fucking good. What the fuck?
See, I don't know, because I'm one of those where I don't always like the mixing of sweet foods and savory foods, so I don't fucking know, man. I would either really, really enjoy that or hate it.
Yeah.
I'm also the type of person that I can, like, I will
Okay.
deconstruct my food to eat it in weird-ass orders, so...
Bin.
Oh, wait,
Be prepared.
wait.
Be prepared. Alright. Bombs away in 3, 2, 1. Click.
Every time, I'll get a warning.
Alright, so that's gonna be 3 high for that one.
And we'll be done with those ones soon. These should go
Indeed.
pretty damn fast now. Ah, fuck. I'll get it back.
3, 2, 1. Boom.
I'm just gonna not turn off the phone now. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, because these are coming quick.
And
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Some people also add in jalapenos or a fried egg.
okay, see, you can sell me on almost anything with a jalapeno on it. Or serrano. I love those. I'm glad the auto mod isn't like, spam.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I'm fucking dying. This is hilarious. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3,
Okay, so we should be fine for a little bit drought-wise.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Pete, I love you. Alright, so you're just getting rid of the awkward little nubs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, go do that same thing in that little section off to the, yeah.
This?
No, further. That section.
Just make this level?
Yeah, level that out.
Do I want to make it level with this, or just level with itself?
Probably primarily level with that, but if it bothers you for it to not be level with itself, then do that.
Problem.
What?
How are we gonna reach it all?
Stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a stair there. Okay, so, down onto the next level, you should be able to
You
just...
move your hand, I got it.
I'm just trying to be helpful. They should be able to build everything with that, I think. And then how much lower does this need to be?
I don't know. So I'm just gonna level it out with
Okay.
itself
And
for now,
we'll find out.
and we'll figure it out later.
What happened to the gator?
Oh wait, drought. So one's there. We'll need twos there. We'll need threes there.
and 3s plus for the rest of it.
Threes and ones. Threes and twos.
3s and 3s.
And then this will all be threes and threes.
Except, wait. We don't want to do the rest of this like this yet. Hang on. Whoa, it needs to...
I wasn't gonna set any of these off yet, but okay.
No, it's, because the problem is if they build these in that order, even if you set them all off in one field and they've got them all, they won't be able to reach the farthest ones without us making another staircase. So we can level it out with this area here, but we can't go further than that yet.
Which is twos.
Yeah. And we need to do that area one by one once we hit the stuff that's not going to just go on its own. So, go ahead and put the 2s. It's like ants, but a form of ants that we don't mind.
Right, and then... So these are twos, these are threes. These are threes and ones, and there's literally just like one layer of them except for this spot here. So we will just delete.
Why? What?
We won't be able to get we won't be able to get this one because it's going to have to be a 3 and a 1 if we blow up the rest of this.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Yeah, this might as well be California. It's constantly either a drought or too much water.
Ooh, hey. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
For now.
And yeah, Luther Burger sounds like exactly the kind of shit that came out of like
I
a
missed one.
carnival or a state fair.
Hold on. Alright. 3, 2, 1. That one didn't even fucking
Can you imagine,
pop.
like, 5 years from now, we've got, like, fucking 400 people in the chat, and every single one of them, oh, good, a warning. Every time, because that would be hilarious, and I love that concept so much.
I would just fucking die. I think that'd be hilarious. I think I'd die. Okay.
And then the younger members are like, where did this come from? We're like, deep lore.
The deep lore.
Do not quote the old magics to me, which I was there when they were written. I know I don't quote that line, right? I don't fucking care anymore. Wait. We should totally delete that staircase and
You're
then,
right. We should.
and then the next one too. Because they should be able to reach it all from right there.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Be prepared.
Just good.
Oh, good. I'm warning.
Luther Burger, Carnival Fair. Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it, because like other shit that sounds like exactly that kind of thing would be like sliders where they just put Oreos. Like, actually, this could be kind of good. You take an Oreo, right? You deep fry the Oreo, and then you make sliders in between the two deep fried Oreos. You know what?
Okay.
I'd fucking try it.
Yeah, I'd try
I feel like it'd be weird, but I feel like it would be good weird.
I'd try it.
Right? Oh yeah, I wonder how far this has gone down yet.
Almost to the bottom.
Wait, is it flooding to the right now? No, okay. God, I thought we were just losing it all off the map, and I was like, not again.
No, it's going in a way that is keeping that powered.
It's not overflowing down this way, right?
It is.
No. Out. Back. Because it shouldn't be overflowing
It did a
past...
little bit there. But it's overflowing here if you look.
Okay. Because that means it is more full than it should be.
Yes, which means...
So we need to lower that one down to 0.7, probably.
I mean, that one's set to 0.5.
Yeah, but it's also not set to actually
Oh, yeah.
close. It's set
No,
for contamination.
Which we can just open and unclick everything.
Yeah.
Because that just can stay open now.
Go check and see if all of those are closed up there.
What, these?
Yeah.
Close above downstream depth 0.7.
Man, they're kind of randoming right now. Oh well, I guess.
No, we'll just drop it to 0.65. And we'll just leave it at that for now.
Oh. It's a short drought. This is a good one to test things. I think that we might want to go pause the water production for now.
We have 9.2k anyway.
Pickle popsicles? Jesus.
Ew, God, what? No.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
I hate the concepts that everyone has come up. Like, stop it. Pickles do not need to be a fucking
3,
trend. They're gross enough as is.
1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, then we could do that one down here.
What one? 3, 2, 1.
And then you could set up for the rest of them. You just can't detonate them yet. I think we should set up a couple more biofuel reservoirs around, not within the blast zone, like more to the outsides.
Because that'll bring it to exactly level with this. Doing the 3 is there. So.
I wonder how they're all going
I
up and
have
around.
beaten Tears of the Kingdom twice.
I thought you said torque for a second, and I was like, what?
Alright, what were you saying?
We should set up some bot fuel stations. Just dot them around again so that they're, not within the blast zone, though. They'd have to be, like, over here. That's quite a few. Yeah, I do think we should increase our spatter dock production again at some point here.
Yeah.
Honestly, still, I have not played any Legend of Zelda game seriously, so he's your guy for Legend of Zelda stuff. I am distinctly not. Unfortunately.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Here we go. What are we ding-dinging about?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Wait, they could reach it.
I know, I was checking. I don't just delete, I check first.
Okay, it seems like you just delete to me.
No, I check first. Oh, time. We've hit time.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Okay, well, then I will answer your question about, what was it, Yona? Who the fuck is Yona again? It's been so long. It's actually been a minute since the last time I played Tears of the Kingdom. I will have to,
Replay for the
oh,
47,000th
no,
time.
I remembered who Yona is. Fuck Yona. You can't have my fish husband. That's my opinion.
You have a fish husband?
Yes. Yes, I do. Sorry, I was drinking some lemonade, guys. Anyway, so we have made some serious progress here. So I want to have, because we're focusing on this for the progress. All right.
Yeah, I think I like the concept of having the thumbnail be like whatever we're currently working on at this point, because like initially I wanted to see the whole thing, but go ahead and pause. Or I guess we could wait until the dry season is over, because it's about
Yeah. Let's. I want to get it filled, and then so once it's filled up again.
It shouldn't fill, but...
Oh, we never.
Oh, whoop.
Oopsie.
Sorry, you guys can go ahead and get some sleep now.
Yeah, you can get more than 4 hours of sleep, guys. Sorry.
But no. Music, what do you think of our plan?
Hopefully, music thinks that we're doing good work here.
Me too. I feel like this
just
is not
realized.
exactly what he had in mind, but I'm also like, yeah, this is good. You could probably go further back than that, even. Oh, no, okay, I see what you're doing. Never mind. I love, like, dramatically changing the landscape in this game. It's so much fun. Don't you?
Yeah.
Like, half of the fun of this game, to me, is dramatically changing shit.
No.
What?
And you know what? Just going down the 1, I think, to get to level with this.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine. If you go ahead and hit play, then it'll fill while we're doing this, so we're not just standing, like, doing this for no reason. Fuck yeah.
And then...
No, that's
well,
just
it's gonna be level with this by doing that.
Yes, but listen to me, that's just the inside road. This is the boundary.
Well, no, I know that.
Okay, then why are you only placing them in line with those?
Because they're not on the boundary the whole time.
We could make it so the boundary's a path. Like a usable one.
Actually, wait a second.
I'm still dead that this game is like, you're not going to want to place that many. And we're like, yes, we will.
These need to be 2s in order to make them level.
Can water get off screen over there?
Over where?
Right there.
Not if we... No, because it's... That's higher.
Okay, just making sure.
And because it's a boundary, it's going to stay higher. You know?
What do you mean?
It's going to stay at that level. So it's going to be... level with this. On top of this. So, as long as it's level with the top of this. You know?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Neat. These things can really measure.
Yeah. So like this one because it's just at 1, but this one because like the next block is so much lower, we can have it just... We can have it get close above that height. I just want to know. I gotta see.
Yeah, it closed, buddy.
Yep. Open it back up. I wanted to see it, you know? I wanted to see it.
Well, it's damn near full all over again. Or at least it's like halfway. And then if we shift that staircase to the left, they'll be able to get up.
Yeah, but they won't be able to get up onto this.
Okay, yeah, don't do that yet then. You could probably go ahead and delete that staircase, though, to put a bomb under it. I think they can reach 1 block up.
They can.
And then missed a spot right in here. And I think we can delete that staircase. Don't do it yet, check first. No.
No.
Cool.
Unless I put a staircase in here, which I can do. Which I'll just
Yeah,
do
and they can get
this.
around that way, so.
And then they can get around that way. We can delete that one to free up a spot to bomb. To go kablooey.
And then go ahead and path,
hey.
put a...
You were gonna say something real quick.
Go ahead
first?
and put a path right in that corner so that they don't do stupid stuff and not just loop all the way around.
Yeah.
Are we blowing something up?
Yeah. Three, 2, 1.
Oh, I think he's gone.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we should go.
Yeah, we should go. Okay. Oh, okay. I got there. I got it. Fucking goddamn it, Bean.
Bean is everything. Bean
Okay.
is God.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, well,
Have a good day.
we'll catch y'all later.
Fucking Bean. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alright, we'll catch everybody later. Have a good night, day, blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!
This has been Two Idiots, One Console.